The sun is bright today. It's not as warm as it was yesterday. Today is Thursday, February the 27th, 2025. Dang, right in my face. It was like, or I said yesterday on my video, it was like 73 or 75 yesterday. Today it's 60. But, daggone, that sun is bright. I love it. Vitamin D, soaking it up. Before you know it, I'll be tan. Laying out at the pool, well, for an hour between job number 1 and job number 2. Anyway, so I'm headed out to meet with the same new employee from last night that I had to go meet. We forgot to show him how to use the app on his phone. So I've got to go and meet with him and show him what to do, and it won't take very long. And then I gotta go pick up a Walmart order. But the weirdest thing just happened to me. I was driving down the road, and I have a car that's, it's not, there's not a bunch of them. It's not one of those, like, basic white bitch kind of cars where you just see them all over the place. It's a little bit odd, unusual. It's not like fancy dancy or anything, but it's just different. I've got a Volvo S60, a 2018. And this car pulled out of a side road, and it was the exact same car as mine, the same color, and there was a chick that was driving it that had blonde hair and was wearing sunglasses. And I was like, that's really weird. And now, in front of me, there is another one. Right there, changing lanes. That's so weird. There's 3 of us right here within like 500 feet of each other. That's so weird. That, like I said, I don't necessarily have a car that, there are a lot of Volvos, don't get me wrong, but like I said, it's not like it's, oh my God, look at that, it's not like the Lamborghini or nothing, or whatever, but that's just weird to me. I don't like it. I want that one to go on, and I want the one behind me to stay way back. I don't want to be near them, because I don't want people to be going, oh look, them cars are the same, oh look, it's just, I don't like it. Is that weird? I think that's weird. But I don't know. I immediately picked up my phone to start recording because I thought I got to tell somebody about this. And my kids are my oldest and my youngest are at their father's house. They go over there on Thursdays and eat with him and his family, his new family over there. That sounds like I'm bitter. I am not. I'm so glad that he's my ex-husband and not my current. Well, I don't have a current husband. I'm so glad he's my ex-husband. Anyway, there's my hookworm. But they're over there tonight. Like I said, they go over there every Thursday and eat supper with him, and I think that's good. And that they, want to spend time with him, but whatever. But on Friday, they usually hang out with me. We go out and eat, or we go to, my youngest daughter owns her own home, so we go to her house and cook, which that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. Oh, tomorrow night, before I forget, a little off topic, you're going to be able to see all 8 planets in the southwest sky right after sunset. So here, I would say probably 6:45 if you're in the south or southeast, around 6:45 on Friday, February the 28th, you'll be able to see all 8 planets. And I know people will be like, well, there's only 7. Well, Earth is the 8th one, because my oldest daughter made sure to say, well, Earth is the 8th planet, as if I didn't know that, Earth is a planet. All I can say is R.I.P. Pluto, because I feel like Pluto is still a planet. It was a planet my whole life. And my very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. That's how you remember. That's how I always remember the planet. Well, just served us 9 what? Nothing? 9 nothings? Pluto's still a planet. I'm sorry. I still consider it a planet. Love you, Pluto. Anyway, so forgot where I was going with that story. that's my pre-menopause brain. But don't forget to look in the southwest sky tomorrow night. Like I said, if you're in the southeast around 6:45 or 7, something like that, when it starts to get dark after the sun has already gone down, and you should be able to see all the planets along the horizon. It's pretty cool, actually. I love stuff like that. I'm a nerd when it comes to things in the sky. I'm really big into constellations and just, stargazing. I love to see shooting stars, and I love the moon, and I love to take pictures of it. And this phone that I've got is actually really good at like the nighttime pictures. I can take a picture of the sky. If I put it on night sight, I can take a picture of the sky, and you can actually see the constellations in the picture, and they're pretty bright. So I really like it. But I love stuff like that. There'll probably be a stargazing party over at a park that's close to my house. They have them once a month, and they'll probably have it tomorrow night for that. But it only happens I think it's 326 billion years that you can see all of them. So I'll probably be dead the next time that all of these planets are visible on the same day. Probably. Speaking of billion, this reminded me, I love to gamble. I love to play the lottery. I play the lottery all the time. I have the same numbers that I've been playing for years. And there was a guy, I think it was a guy I believe it was California, that won the Powerball in December of 2024. It was $1.2 billion. He was the only winner, a single winner. Do you know that the government got half of that? They got like $650 million. They took that in taxes and fees and everything. And I believe that California, their lottery tax is a lot higher than like the normal tax. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I could live on 600 million, but that really pisses me off that they take that much money. Maybe if the IRS ends up going the way of the dodo, then we won't have. Oh no, I'm going through this red light. Big time. If the IRS ends up going the way of the dodo, then we won't have to worry about paying taxes on our lottery winnings anymore. I mean, come on, dude. If you win at a casino or if you win the lottery, I don't think you should have to pay taxes on that, because it shouldn't be taxable income. You didn't actually work for. I mean, you worked for the money that you bought the ticket with, but you've already paid taxes on that because it's your income, and we pay taxes on our income. So I'm sorry, but that just burns my biscuits really bad. It burns them up to a crisp. I don't want to have to pay no taxes on my lottery and when I go to the casino, which I've never won. You got to win $1,200 to have to claim it, and I've never won that much. The most I've ever won is like 280, 300. But still, it's the principle of the thing. So I'm already at 8 minutes. I've just been rambling, driving down the road. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my car, and then my car, and then my car. That was so weird. Maybe I should go play the lottery. Maybe that's a sign. That's probably what it is. But tomorrow is Friday. I may make another video tomorrow night if I can get a good, there goes my phone, get a good view of the planet alignment. And if not, I will make one over the weekend. But I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon.